We're with Tank Dell on the right and Brian Jenkins, and they're both heading to Alabama A&M together. This came out of sort of nowhere for you guys. You guys went over on a visit over the weekend, and Brian, you mentioned it during your 15-minute speech or so that you were content to not sign today, and then all of a sudden this kind of worked out. So can you take us through what this last couple of days has been like, and ultimately why Alabama A&M is the right fit for both you guys?
I was preparing not to sign. I really didn't have anything else, and then they called me last week on about a Tuesday and told me they'd like me and Tank to come down there for an official visit. We went up on the visit, enjoyed ourselves, and we both decided it was the best place for us.
Tank, you'd been committed to FIU since about August, so ultimately what changed and what makes this the best fit for you?
FIU, it was lack of communication with FIU, so when I went down there, the coaches loved me and they wanted me to come play for their program, and they were telling me that I could be a true freshman, and G could be a true freshman and starting on their own program for them, so I felt the love with them and I just came.
How much did the idea of playing together kind of sell you on this experience and getting down to A&M?
It was a lot. I mean, we dominated 6A football together. We might as well go dominate college football together.
Yeah.
So, Brian, I know this has been kind of a long process. We've talked in past weeks, just waiting for the right school to pull the trigger. How would you sum up the entire recruiting process now, having gone through it and seeing the results that you'd like to have seen?
It's crazy, but it's humbling at the same time. You learn a lot through it, and if you're not mentally tough, you might not last it. I struggle with outlasting it. It was a very tough process for me, but you got to have a strong backbone and strong people to support you, and you'll get through it.
It's a business.
Yeah, right. You learn it's a business.
It's a business.
What do you know about A&M? I know your dad was the coach at Alabama State. They play in the same conference. They're rivals of one another. So what do you know about the program, and going into it, what are your expectations?
Last year they were 4-7. They got a new coach in Mainland, and he was very successful. He had like 15 rings. So we're his guys. We're his first recruiting class. So our expectations go in there and change the program around.
And being his first recruitment class, they give us a chance to get on the field immediately.
For both of you guys, what can you tell Alabama A&M fans that might find a way to watch this video? What would you say about your skill set, and what do you plan to bring?
Savage.
Right, real savages, real football players that know the game. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be real lit.
Can you turn it up one time?